Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to roast coffee beans. But before we even get started, I'm going to show you the leftover chaff from the last batch we roasted. Basically, the chaff is the coating on a coffee bean that when it's green, it has a coating, and once you heat it, this chaff comes off. And so I'm going to show you that right now. There is the chaff. It's almost, it's very light. It's like a seed covering, or in this instance, a coffee bean covering. So as the bean starts to roast and you see things flying in the roaster, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing this chaff. Okay, this is a coffee roaster, and there's all different kinds. Ours happens to be an iRoast 2. Basically what it is there's a bottom part, and down here are the buttons that you can push to start it. There's two preset, there's preset 1 and preset 2, and basically the temperatures are already set for you. I like preset 2. Mark will either use preset 2 or this one is set where you can program what temperatures you want yourself, and Mark does that sometimes. And basically when you get up here, you will see that there is the heating source, and the top, which is where the coffee beans go, it goes right in like that, and you lock it. There, now it's locked, and then the top goes on, and I was showing you that chaff, and so that's where the chaff will end up going. There, the top fits on, and then the main top, and so there is the roaster itself. These are the coffee beans, and these are actually straight from Ethiopia. Mark's sister and our brother-in-law adopted a child from Ethiopia, and they brought us back coffee beans. Thank you so much, Mary and Jared. And I'm going to roast some right now. I have to actually go outside to roast, because as the coffee beans start to roast, especially through the cracks, a lot of times smoke will come out, and we have set off our fire alarm like more than once, and so outside we go. Okay, here we are, folks. We're outside. I'm going to plug the coffee machine in. Today's a perfect day, or well, perfect for the time of year it is. As it gets really cold outside, I almost have to like put this roaster in a trash can, because if it gets too cold, it won't be able to heat up enough, and the coffee beans don't roast right. So today the sun's shining, it's fairly nice, so we're just going to sit out here on the porch and roast our coffee beans. Okay, this particular machine will only hold, like I said, it's just a small roaster. It will only hold about two, let's see, are these half cups, I believe? So this machine itself holds about 1 cup of beans. And this, wow, it is windy today. Okay, so here is 1/2 cup, another 1/2 cup, and then we want to put the top on. Now what's really important that I learned last time is you got to make sure this thing is locked. If it's not locked, it will end up basically shutting a little cooling setting instead of cooling. And once it goes to the cooling setting, it doesn't cook the beans anymore, and then they don't get brown or they don't get roasted enough. And if you don't get the beans roasted enough, they have a very acidic flavor, and if you roast them too much, in my opinion, they just taste burnt. So the key is to find the perfect roast. So here we go. Okay, I've had to improvise a bit. This wind is pretty strong. So I've got chairs around the roaster, and we're going to get started. Alright, I'm going to press preset 2, and I'm going to press start. And as you will see, the beans